Hey guys, what's going on here? It's Eject.1 and I am back on Hytale, Episode 3. And I've made a few changes, just a few. So I did move this and this over here. I think this fits better with the chef stove. I did put this in. So now I have access to all these food things, which is pretty cool. I can make food now. Which is pretty nice. I did add this shelf, and let's see. I did add this shelf, and I added another book thing with some candles. And I added this for all my plants and such, all my plants and shrubberies and such. I did go through and organize my stuff. I put them into chests. They're not the greatest organization, but I think for now it's fine. And then I had so much stuff that I couldn't just put it into what I had here. So I went ahead and dug into the mountain, or the little hill here, and I made a storage thing. And I have a spot for damaged tools and weapons that go in here. This is for all my stuff that's just, I don't know where else to put it. That doesn't go in there. But yeah, this is just for extra stuff I happen to have on hand. And then this is for all my tools and weapons I have that are in good condition. So yeah, I've made just a little something in there. And I moved all this. I don't know what that was. I did empty out this chest. This chest has rails because I figured out how to make them. But also I went and raided a one of those mine shafts. Not the one I died in the first episode, but or in the first video, but I definitely but I found another one. I managed to raid it successfully. And yeah, nothing else going on here. But I have over here, oh, there's a guy over there, I think. Oh wait, no. But you see, I have taken the path and I have officially went ahead and extended it. I have to be careful of bad guys out here because it is dark out. So I made this path, and it goes all the way here. And I did light it up with the torch things, just like I did with the rest of it. And this just goes all the way here. And actually, did the map update? Yes, it did. Okay, perfect. So this goes all the way here so far. And this goes, if you remember in the previous videos, there is actually the little forest, or the little shop thing, or whatever it's called. What is it called? I don't know what they're called. But as you can see, there's these you know, this little thing with the what are they called? These guys. This little area. So there's a path that connects there to my area, so I can go there anytime I want, and I can find my way there easily. And then if we come back over this way, now this path does veer off and it actually goes this way. And this goes towards the temple. It actually goes right past the temple that we found. And I made a path that goes up here. I'm going to put some stairs on this. Or some slabs, so that way I can get up there easily. But this comes across here. I did put this little stone. I think it's really cool. Just a nice little stone walkway, because it does kind of go like that. But then it comes up to here. And works its way over here. I just kind of did what I could with a bunch of dirt. And as you see, it comes into here, which is this area, which is pretty cool. I want to tear out all the trees from this and really unveil this. I did start doing that, and then I took some of the wood from some of the trees because I needed it. Because the path then continues over to here, and I just took a bunch of the logs from these trees, and I literally just built an entire bridge here. I have not decorated it yet. Or made a design for it. I think what I'll do is I will actually use all the stuff that's there, because I feel like that would match best with this stuff, and then I can make a giant bridge here, so just so it matches that. And I think that'll look really cool. But we can come all the way here, and it goes just a little bit farther. It goes all the way up to this thing, right? So this is where it comes out to. This is where it ends. And this is a pretty nice looking thing, I think. I have not put in the torches yet, but I think it's pretty good for how far I've gotten, all the way down to the river. And something I've realized, and we'll go look at the map. So this is where we're at. The river's right here. Now on the map, it makes it look a lot farther. It makes the river look a lot farther away from this than it is. But the river's like right there, which I think is a little interesting, a little bit intriguing. Sorry about that. Keep having hiccups. But if you remember in the last video, if you remember the last video, we found the little hut that we refurbished and found and rebuilt into a little hangout spot. And this, so this little spot right here, that is actually that hut that we found. And then if we go over to here, this is that area. This is where I want my future base. That one ruined area that I talked about, or that we found in the last video. So yeah, so the plan is I want to build a path that goes from here and it goes down to the river, follows the river, and eventually goes somewhere around here and makes its way over to the cabin. And then from the cabin, it's going to go all around here, go around here, and then work its way to this area. And that will be my base. And I could expand it out here. Maybe we could do like a mega base at some point. So, yeah, I'm glad I found that. And that's so we will be working towards there. I don't know if I'll do it on camera. If I run out of things to do, we probably will. But that's what I did in between episodes. I also did something. I finally figured out how to get the red sandstone stuff that I was trying to get in the last video, but I had no luck. What is that? Oh, that's a chicken. Okay. And this is just I had a bunch of stuff that I'm gonna take with me. Where is my... Put that there. Yeah, so quite a bit has happened in between episodes. Now, I did figure out how to make the... What are they called? The, What happened there? Did I miss a spot? Is it unloading it? That's a bit concerning. I hope it's not just randomly despawning or so. I could have swore I put a block there. Oh well. But yeah, so if you remember in the last video, I wanted to upgrade, or not upgrade, but I guess you could say upgrade. I wanted to update the look of... I wanted to update the look of the starter house, or the house that I'm at currently. And I wanted to turn that into sort of a... And I wanted to update it, but I needed clay. And that came from red sandstone. And it turns out that the area that I was in when I went to the desert, or the Badlands, there's like these little rocks that are made of it, and you can get it from there. And... yeah, for some reason I could... yeah, so... and so basically I just gathered a bunch of that, and off camera I went ahead and made this, which is what I wanted to make for it. So we are actually going to start this video off, well, after we get back, we're going to start off this video by going over to the house and giving it the upgrade. And I'm hoping this will be enough stuff. If not, it's going to be annoying to go back and get it. And I think I might make this path go out to, I think I will make the path go out to where I died. Yeah, so this is where the desert is out here. And I died somewhere out there. Yeah, so I think that was day 7. Where is day 2? Yeah, where did I die in day 2? That was right about here. So I want to, yeah, because there's like a cave around here, or a mine somewhere around here. So I might make the path go out there too. so I can make my way out to the desert. And yeah, so I think we're going to take this, and we're finally going to go ahead and update the walls. I'm not sure how the shelves are going to react to it, but we're going to see anyways. So I've been quite busy off camera, but I think we're going to go ahead and get this show on the road. I'm hoping I have enough, but we shall see. So let's see. I think we'll do this per wall. And how have you guys been liking this longer form content? Have you been enjoying it? I hope so. I don't plan on doing this with the Minecraft stuff, but you know, if you guys like this kind of stuff, we could do more of stuff like this in the future. Oh, I didn't need to take out the door. I know it's going to take out the torch. I think we'll start with this wall. So yeah, I think we're going to work on this, and then we're going to work on extending the path for this video. Okay, so it does take out the shelves. That's... Oh, it doesn't. So I guess... Oh, wait, no, I guess it does, but that shelf is held on there. That's why. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. There's that wall. We could... I'm just going to take this out. I think we'll leave that... I think we'll leave this corner alone because it's never going to be noticed. I might get the couple blocks up there. Oh. I keep hitting that door. Alright, let's take... I just want to get anything that's visible. So now we're going to do this. So this just comes down. It's a very high ceiling. I should do something about that. I think we'll add some stair blocks to that too. Okay, and how does that look? I think it looks pretty good. It's definitely a lot more detailed than what it was. I'll give it that. Okay, let's I got that shelf. Let's put that shelf back in. I think it looks pretty good. It's a little bit... It's a different vibe, but I think it works. Alright, let's... I think we'll do this wall, because this is the most visible. Let me get rid of my offhand stuff. Try to work around these windows. Oh. Try to hit the wood here. So yeah, I did quite a bit in between videos. I did go farming, and I also think it's in here, is it? I did go look for some food just so I'm not constantly starving. So now I have that. And I think the path is going to take the longest. I did start on it, and it did take quite a while to still do. And I also finally got my hands on a shovel. Actually, I made a couple of shovels. They work pretty well. I will show that off in a little bit, but... Like, they work pretty well, but I'll show it off later. Let's just get this in. Oh. Oh, I need to get that corner. There we go. Oh, so it does take out the shelves. Okay. This is going to be very interesting. Oh. I don't need the windows. Alright. Let's get... my extra stuff. Let's get this corner too. Just tear all this out. That block is stuck up there until I get it down. I'm just gonna tear out the walls and then do the filling in. Actually, let me see if I have enough to fill this. I'm a bit worried if I got enough stuff. It's looking a lot better though, in my opinion. Definitely adding a little bit more detail. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Okay, that went out. That fell. Will I have enough? Please do. Because I do not want to go back to the desert. I think we will. I think we'll have just enough. Alright, let's get... so I don't lose it. It's like a parkour course. All this is gonna break. But I think this is gonna make it look a lot more medieval. Or give a medieval look. It's taking quite a while though. I should probably upgrade my tools. This is taking this is taking a while, and this is the crude axe. Oh, this whole thing is a mess. I think we'll just get this corner anyways. It's not gonna be seen, but I'm gonna get it anyways. Alright, let's get like let's combine that. Okay, please have enough. Please have enough. I did my math, so we should have enough, but you never know. Oh. And I think we'll have just enough. And I believe that's it. Let's get that one block. Okay. Looks kind of messy, but you know, I like it. It's a lot better. Let's get all this stuff in before it decides to despawn. I need a shelf right there. And then a shelf right there. I believe that was a large chest. So that's got to go there. This had all my plants and food. My food might have been in another chest, but that's fine. Put that up there. Okay. That can go there too. All this is blocks. Put those in there too. That's all non-blocks. We have another thing going there. But that's a placeable non-block. Okay, we've got that. Got more blocks. Slabs. That can go in there. That's supposed to go in there. Alright, we have that. My extra workbenches can go there. Oh, wait. My extra workbenches were in here. Okay, is there anything I'm missing? Not sure if there is. I know that goes in there. We'll store my arrows in here because I have so many of these. And then ores. Ores need to go outside actually, so not in here. And this was the chest from... Oh. Now this was... Yeah, this is actually the chest we picked up earlier. Now I remember. And we need more because I have a bunch of... Oh, yeah, also I picked up this. I killed one of those guys that just lurk around with the torch at night. And I managed to kill him and get his axe. And this thing is really powerful. It's pretty good, so I'm glad I got it. My bow is damaged, so that needs to be fixed. Let's see. I can make one of these. I think I'll make a spare bow, just in case. Where's the repair kit? Light leather. We'll turn that into light leather. Alright, I think... Let's go take a look at this from the outside really quick. Now that I fixed everything. And I think this looks pretty... Okay. It's definitely a lot more noisy. It has a lot more noise to it, but I think I like it. Yeah, I think I like it. I mean, it's not a lot of detail. I don't want to change it too much. I just want to keep the simplicity of it, but I think it looks nice for what it's trying to accomplish. And, yeah. Alright. And we do need to put that on one of the ends here. Alright, let's go over to here. We'll replace the torch, but I think it looks pretty good. I mean, we're not going to be staying here too much longer. Once I build the path. But I think it looks pretty good. Alright. Speaking of the path, I think we're going to go ahead and get started on that. Is there anything in my inventory that... I think I'm going to take one of those sets of chicken. We'll take the full one. And I did make 2 shovels. Do I have any more dirt? I know I'm forgetting stuff. Any more regular dirt? I have dry mud. I have 99 dirt. I'm going to put that in there, let it do its thing. I'm going to take my ores and place them in there. And I'm also going to put my hoe in there. Alright, I think we're ready to go. So we are going to... Ooh, there's a wolf over there. I got arrows too, perfect. So if I got to kill something, I can. I actually managed to take out my first bear with the bow and the axe I showed off earlier. Look at these guys. You know, I have seen the new Minecraft, what they're going to be rolling out for the next update. And, look, Hytale's already got it. They were a day ahead. They were like a few months ahead. Who knew? Alright, let's get started. I did make this path. It's all natural. It's pretty cool looking. I haven't added stairs in yet because I don't know where I'm going to put them exactly. I'd rather get the whole path made and then do the stairs, but yeah, this is looking pretty good. But once we have this full thing established, then I'll put stairs. And okay. So if I need more, oh, actually I probably should make more torches. Let's go do that. I know I'm forgetting stuff, but I think it's fine. We're gonna make way more torches than what I've got here, because when it gets dark out, it gets really dark out in this game, I have found. Let me in. We need to make torches, plant fiber, tree sap, and sticks. So we've got... Actually, I thought I made a bunch more. Oh well. Let me get that. Wait, do I have essence of life? Okay, that doesn't go in there. That actually goes in there. Sapling, we'll take that. And I'll take sticks. And now we have a bunch of torches. Awesome. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to... And also, I'm not going to decorate this. I don't see a point in it. It just seems kind of... I don't really see a point in it because it's just kind of there. And it's just kind of dug into the mountain, so I'm going to leave it as is. So let's head on over this way. And I might make that path at some point in the future come this way. I was going to do that originally, but I didn't know where exactly this was going to go, so that's why I made this like this. So I might put something like this and maybe put something here in between. That'd be kind of cool. And I think that's a bear to my right. There is a bear to my right. Wait, that might be two bears. That is two bears. I was going to fight it on camera, but there's two bears. I can take on one bear, as I've learned, but two bears, that might be a little much. And we got horses. I wonder if you could ride them. This comes down here. This bridge, we might work on the next episode if we don't have time today, because we do have quite a way to... do have quite a ways to go. And that block is going to annoy me until I take care of it. So we are going to grab some of these and just replace it. I'm going to put that in there. I'm gonna put that in my right in my hotbar. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the path and go from where it's at now, where it currently ends, and we want it to go all the way to the cabin. And the cabin, I think, is because the cabin is that way. So that's what we're going to work on, and it is currently turning nighttime, which is always a fun time. And there's a spider over there. Right, so we're going to make this go to the river, and then we'll follow the river. And actually, I think we'll make this go diagonal. Now, the shovel I have found, it's a good thing to have. Oh, also, I figured out how to make dye. You just take, like, let's see, if I put that away. Like, if I just take and hit it, right, it'll actually, because you have the F to pick it up, so you can pick up the flower. But if you just hit it, it turns into the dye that you need. And that's pretty cool, I think. So, yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to put that in there, put that up to there. And then we are going to... Now, the shovel works interestingly. So, if you have the pickaxe, it only does one at a time. But the shovel does, like... It can do a whole area at a time. So, it's actually pretty cool, I think. Alright, I want this to come out to here. And then it's going to curve. So, like, if I do that, it's only going to take out that one, right? And we'll just do that like that, right? But then if I do something like, say, the shovel. If I hit the shovel against it, it takes out, like, it'll take out a group of them at a time. And depending on where you look, it can hit down there too. Which is very interesting. It's a little bit tricky to get the hang of, but I think it works. You just got to be a little careful with it. I think it also depends on how far away you are from the surrounding blocks. Alright, now we have that. We are going to... Oh. See how I'm saying? Like, you might accidentally hit that when I didn't mean to. Or you might actually dig down when you didn't mean to. It's good for getting general areas, but I feel like the pickaxe is good for, like, you know, when you want to get specific. So, like, if I do a diagonal, you see it does that pretty well. You just gotta be careful about where you place it. It's a bit of a learning curve. But it's been pretty good so far. But you kind of see, like, I'm trying to stay to a certain path, and this is kind of messing me up here. Okay, so I want to go up a block. Taking out quite a bit. Let's get this diagonal in. I'm just taking the grass, and when you destroy it, it turns it to dirt, and then the dirt can cover up the spot again. And I need a free hand, actually, so I'm going to place torches. Oh. Don't need that there. We already got bad guys coming out here. I'm going to use this for precision work. Let's see, maybe I should do... I think that'll work. Can add a slab there later. So now I want to keep working our way towards the river. Yeah, this is a bit tricky, guys, when placing. Because you got to hit it in just the right spot. That's what it seems like anyways. Okay. Let's get that filled in. Okay, that seems to work fine. Then if we just do... I'm going to use the pickaxe for this, because it is kind of specific. There. And I think we'll just do a little bit of ways from the river. I think we'll do this layer. Actually, let's go along the river. Let's follow the river. How about that? Yeah, there's a bit of learning curve to this, but once you get the whole game, it's really not that bad. Just gotta be careful, bad guys. Let me get this. Alright. Fill that in. Let's get the shovel. I did make 2 shovels because I was afraid that I was going to run out. Alright, we're close enough to the river, we're going to go that way. And we're going to fill this in before we continue. I think we'll put a torch there. I will, of course, come back and put the posts in, but... And I don't have enough stuff to make another pickaxe, so we gotta be careful with that. Right, so it's that block, right? So when you want to hit it, oh, wait. Gotta get in line with this. And there you go. It's probably not a good idea to do this at night, but oh well. Oh! Giant spider. No! Please don't swim. Please don't swim. Please don't swim. I am not gonna die. Stay alive. I didn't make this chicken for no reason. Okay, it went back that way. Yeah, I guess these guys can't, like, most of these guys can't cross water. Like, they will not cross it, no matter what. Which I think is a good thing. Okay. Let's continue on. Nettles. Wonder what nettles are for. Ooh, he's back. Get away from me. Oh, he got me poisoned. He got me. Die. Okay, I gotta eat. I gotta eat. Is that another guy, or is that... I can't tell if that's a guy. Hmm. I can't tell. Alright, we're gonna do... I don't like being out here this time of night. Okay, let's take these guys out. Come on, fight me. Got him. Yep, so we just gotta follow the coast. Seems to be something up ahead. It's a tree. There's a thing there. Think I'll work my way to there. Actually, hold on. Gonna get closer to the river here. Think we're gonna go up from this point. Turn here. Let's take him out. Come on. Got him. Ooh. Nice shot. Grab this stuff. Am I on track? Yes, I am. Okay. I want to go this way. Like I said, I want to try and kind of follow the river as much as I can. That looks like a mushroom, but I can't tell. Oh, no, that's a bear. Okay, let's try to keep our distance. Let's fight a bear. I think he saw me. Oh, that missed. Oh. Oh. Come on. Ah. Oh. into the water. Got him. Just in time. Wait, you gonna swim? Come on. It's just water. Can't be that bad for you. Come on. Alright, good aim with this game. Alright. Let's continue on with this pathway. Alright, back to work. Alright, we have survived the night. That is impressive, I will say. Look out, pigs. And where is the... cabin is just past there, so we gotta get all the way to here. So I'm thinking we could follow it here. And then we can either go up this part. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is we could either... so we can get down here. And then we can either go... we can either go up around this thing, because this is like a hill-looking thing. Like a mountain kind of looking thing. Or we can go through it and make like a tunnel. So we are getting there, and that's basically right there, actually. So we're pretty close. So just gotta keep following the river. And we got some stone going. Kind of make it follow this edge here. Alright. We'll place that back there. That seems like a good idea. Just want to shave this little bit off here. I think we will go through this. So let me see. Let me inspect here. Because the cabin is right here. Okay, so the cabin is right here. And then where I want my actual base is going to be right there. You can see that off in the distance. So I want to, so we're going to have it come through here. And I think a tunnel might be a good idea, but hold on, is there another way around this? There is another way around this, because this river ends. Okay. So I think we'll make a slight change of plans. Oh. What is this? What is this? I'm running... That was a lot slower than... What is that? Oh, it must be like wet mud or something. Okay, so I think we'll make a bridge that goes... Okay, so I think we'll make a bridge that crosses here and goes to here. Because I could just make it go all the way there. I mean, that is an option. We could make it just go like all the way to there. But I feel like having a bridge here would be kind of cool. Instead of just having one long path. I might have to rethink my plan here. Oh, Mr. Frog? Can I help you? I'm trying to think here because it might be better because I want to have a path that goes towards that because that's where the cave is that I died in the first video, in the first episode. And that goes past to the Badlands. And I'm thinking I could probably put... It might be better to put the bridge going there. And then the path could follow this end. All the way through. So instead of having to build 2 bridges, I only have to build 1. Which I think would make a lot more sense. Because then it could just follow this side instead of following that side and having to cross. I think that would make a lot more sense. We are going to do that. Yeah, so we're going to build 2 bridges instead of 1. Or, I mean, 1 bridge instead of 2. So it does mean that this was kind of pointless. But, oh, wait, actually... Hold on, because that might not... Hold on, because it is an okay idea, but since the log cabin is on this side, because I was kind of thinking, like, this river, like, the river's awkwardly end, I might want to open this up and have it flow through, if I decide to go that route, but I don't know how long I'll be playing this world. I'm just jumping on a bandwagon here because this is on this side, so it would make sense to just have it it would make sense just to have it come out to this side, which I feel like that'd be better, and we could just have a tunnel. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so let's have a cut through here. I think this is actually a good spot. Yeah, this looks like a perfect spot. Where's the path going? Let's mark... Okay, so let's mark out the path going to this direction. We want to get it down to that level. Okay, so we got it to that level. That seems like it'll work. Alright, so we've got up to that point. I'm going to fill this in. Up to that point, and then we can do the tunnel in a little bit. I think if we do... Get these little patches... Right, I think we'll do that. We can tidy up later. And then we'll do... Tear that out. I am thinking of stairs at some point. We'll make it work. It's fine. It'll still work, it's just badly damaged. Actually, that's a little too short. So what we can do is we can come up to here. And now we can make the path follow this. Oh, if I don't start flopping around. We definitely need more space here. I think something like... Nah, this kind of breaks it. It's very finicky to work with, I will say that. Where'd the sand go? Okay, well that's gone. Oh. Let's see. I'm trying to keep it to the 2 block wide. Try and keep it the same pattern I had it at. Oh. I have collected a lot of dirt in my time. And now we got some rain coming in. It does rain a little bit in this game. Quite a bit, actually. I know a lot of people don't really like rain in Minecraft. And... I mean, I get it. It's a little bit heavy. I personally don't mind rain in Minecraft, but I like how this isn't like... But I know it's not some people's cup of tea, but... I do think this is fine. Like, this is a pretty acceptable amount of rain. It's not too heavy. It's, it happens... Like, the rain happens here, but it's not so bad that it's unlivable or it's... You know, it doesn't take away from the overall aesthetic. There's a squirrel. I did see Dallas Med's video. Yeah, I did see Dallas Med's video where his first episode in Hytale, he basically ran around and punched a squirrel, which was pretty entertaining. I've been sort of keeping up with his thing. I could try to follow every Minecraft YouTuber that's playing this right now, but that's a lot to ask for. That's a lot of people. Because I think all the Minecraft YouTubers are playing this right now. Oh. Okay, I want to make that a little bit wider. getting closer. Can we do like this? Oh. Die. Doggy don't like water. Okay, and that is not good, not good. Let's do this. Hope you had a good nap, Bear. It'll be your last one. Let me put you back to sleep. Permanently. Get off my path. Oh! When can they swim? Okay. I did see this guy. Got a shield. Come on. Don't let me die. Water is a great defense against these guys. Ooh. Okay. Let's do this. Take this in your stupid face. Go to sleep. Come on, we're almost there. Alright, and there's that. We have fully connected that. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I do say so myself. I've not put in any torches yet. That's fine. Alright, let's get back over to where we were. So we can dig out this tunnel. And we're going to make another one of these. I've got two. Perfect. Eat something so we're not dying. Let's follow this. This looks pretty good. I will add stairs in these little bits here. There's a mouse there. Alright, let's get cracking on this tunnel. We're going to do a 2x2 just to start. And then we'll carve this out to look better. Gotta dig a hole. It's gonna take a while. I think we're getting close. Here, how about some light? Now that we can dual wield. Maybe we should go this way. Nah, we'll go this way. Okay, I'm gonna go take a look up top and see where this puts me. Oh. Hello, piggies. So if we go here. Right, so if we take that route. Following this. There is a bit of a hill there. But I think... Yeah, I think we could have that. Alright. I think that'll work. Oh yeah, I did figure out the dive roll. So that's pretty cool. So we just gotta keep going this way. Alright, let's just do... We're gonna do 2 blocks for a little bit. Oh! Never mind. We're close. I see grass. I see light. It's not artificial. Ooh, there's another ruins. Oh yeah, we found that. Okay. Hello, beautiful. Even though we kind of came out on the back end, I think this is fine. Alright, I want to, first of all, I'm going to tear out this. Because I want this to be dirt. We will come back and decorate this later. But my goal is to make it to the base, which the base is actually pretty close by now. So we're getting there. Well, where the base will be. Now, I don't plan on walking this path forever. Just to walk back and forth. That's why I made all those rails. Well, actually, I found a lot of those rails, and I made some. See how they're made. And my eventual plan is I'm going to make a railway that, of course, because I do have a train addiction, because I may or may not have a train addiction, and so why not bring that into Hytale? And because I was playing around with the minecarts, and I think I will make a minecart path that goes from all the way from the starter, actually all the way from that starting that spawn building that I keep spawning in at, all the way to my current base. They do have switch track. I will say that they do have switch track, but it works a little weird. It's like the track does. It's not really a switch; it's more like a cross track. It works really weird, and yeah, I was gonna use something like that because then I could go from like Because then I go from the spawn area and then maybe make like a switch that's down there somewhere, and then it can either go down to the Badlands or come this way. But it works very weird, so I'm not going to use that, at least for now. Just because I don't understand how it's supposed to work. I mean, I understand how it works a little bit, but it's still very confusing. So for now, it's just gonna be one single track. I think it has something to do with the early access stuff, but who knows? But for now, we're just gonna add a path. So instead, it's just going to be one single track that goes all the way there. Just because cross tracks act very weird in this game. I don't know if they're going to add... I mean, I would like to see them add some kind of electronics and stuff like redstone, like what redstone is. But I don't know. This might not be that kind of game. I think we'll leave that like that. I think we'll have more than enough shovels because I have this shovel and this shovel. I think these will work beautifully. Can I place that there? I think that'll work beautifully. I might put a fence here where the path is for like a little property fence. That's a bird. Okay. All right. And let's see. Because the site of my future base is right there, that building. So we actually need to... Oh, there's a bear there. We actually need to curve around... Because my plan is we're going to curve around this. Sort of where this crevice is, like how this is. Right, so we're going to curve around here. And it's going to wrap around here. It's going to make its way from there across there. And then it's going to work its way up to there. That's the plan anyways. And we're going to take out this fox because he's going to get in the way real quick. He's going to run. There he is. How about I help you go to sleep permanently? Maybe my aim isn't trash. Gotta wait for him to stop. Ah. Got him. Okay. So we're going to take the path and it's going to wrap its way around this. So unfortunately it's not going to go that way, but instead it's going to come this way. Which is fine. And I want to integrate a thing here for this. So let's do... There. We'll have something like that. Oh. Tear that out. And we'll put something like that. So then you come off the path and you'll just come to there, and that works. Alright. Now what we're going to do is make sort of a thing here. Right, so I'll have something for that. I was going to fill that in. We're just going to go straight across. Trying to go a diagonal sort of pattern. Okay. Another fox? Why? Die. I'm right here, you fool. Yeah, you thought. Alright, let's get some more of that. And that was placed wrong. We want path to go here. Ooh. Alright, now I want to go up. I want to... Okay, so we want to go up, and I want it to get all the way to... Let's get rid of this bear. He spotted me. Nope. Oh. Now he has... Just die. Jeez. Alright. I think we're gonna go hang out in the cabin. So we're not dealing with all these creepers. We don't get creepers in this game. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll build a giant creeper in this. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, now we definitely have to do that. Alright, let's go... We'll hang out here for the night. I did bring a bed, so let's skip today. 1 hour, okay. So I guess we gotta hang out here. Did I leave anything here? No, I didn't. Okay, we just gotta... Guess we'll kind of wait it out here. I wish they had like a clock or time here so we can see when it turns nighttime. Okay, so I'm wondering if maybe we can take and upgrade this floor, but if I did that, I gotta tear everything out, and I really don't want to do that. Maybe we can do that, actually. Well, I don't want all this stuff to fall apart. Oh, we can do that. It's fine. We gotta wait anyways, so... Okay, we'll put that there. Okay. That's all good. I think we'll use the cobblestone for the ground. Actually, we have this. Can I do something with it? Stone brick decorative. I quite like that. I think we'll do that. Actually, what does this have? I feel like that's too bright, so I think we'll go with that. Okay. Let's hope this is enough for it. Oh, I like that. Alright, beautiful. And then let's just place everything back in. Because I think that would make a lot of sense. Let's see, where else? This went there. Oh, lag spike. That went there. And then the campfire went right there. And we'll throw some... Oh, I need these sticks, so I can't put that there. Alright, but that looks pretty good. Right back like normal. Is that where it goes? Yes, it is. Perfect. Alright. And I think, looks pretty good. Can we sleep? Oh, there we go. Let's skip today. What is the... Hold on, what is that? What is that? We gotta see what this little bar is. I don't know what this bar does. Maybe it'll kick me out or something? Oh. Oh, so if you sleep too long, it'll kill you or something. I don't know. Oh, there's guys out. There's guys out. Okay. First, I want dirt to go there, dirt to go there. And I want that to go there. The door didn't fall off. Alright, let's go and kill this guy. Hey, buddy. Come here. Don't you want to fight? Man, this guy didn't even try to fight back. He just took it. Did the bear respawn? That's a spider. Ooh, that... I only got one shot of that in him. Beautiful. Alright, let's get this path worked on. Let's finish this. Hit that, place that back. Let's get this up. That one's gonna break. We're gonna swap it out. Okay, I got that. Place that. Now what we ought to do is we're gonna get up to that waterfront there. I'm just gonna go right through this. Alright, there we go. We're through there. And now he's gotta come out here a little bit. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, boop. Then we're just gonna go... Alright, now we just gotta go straight on ahead. Then we get to come back and do this with the railway. Won't that be exciting? Alright, let's scout ahead a little bit. Because I believe that's... Okay. Part of me feels like just making a bridge and just going straight across from one platform to another. There are wolves over there. There's a cave there. Let's path this really quick. Alright. part of me is thinking of either tunneling or just bridging over there. But I don't want to mess... I don't want to build too many bridges. I don't want to mess with the natural landscape if I can help it. I want to try and keep it as close to the original as possible. That's why I'm trying to adapt the path to the land. Just gotta place. Let's see if I try and keep it 3 block. Well, it's supposed to be 2 blocks wide, but whenever you're doing diagonal paths like this, you gotta do like 1 more block. Alright, so now we have that, and that goes like that. And now it just kind of follows the little coastline here. If I can place blocks in right. Alright, so I know I want to go up. We have to do that. Because unless we want to dig out another tunnel, and I kind of don't. So where's the entrance to this? Because I know the entrance is on this side. I want to know where I need to come up from. Oh, hey guys. Look, I got neighbors. And they don't look too happy to see me. Let's take these neighbors out. He's closer. Let's get him. Got him. What is that? So he caught fire and burned to death. Okay, why is this causing lag? Oh, he stepped on the fire and burned him. Okay. Hello, anyone here? Oh, there's another structure. Oh, lag, lag, lag. What are we doing, lag? Come on. Oh. Okay, that was a major lag spike. Alright, let's get up here. About you. Really? You went in there? Can I get some better height and hit him? We're doing some Assassin's Creed stuff today, people. Oh! Is that part of the Assassin's Creed? I don't know. I've never played. Just like in the actual game. Let's try that again. Well, we got some neighbors to our... Okay, let's get back to what we were doing before. We gotta take out those wolves. Like a ton of bad guys here. Die. Perfect. Got him. Alright, now we have this location as well. We could make like a whole city here if we wanted. Because we got this structure, we got that structure. I want that to be the main structure though. He's blocking the entrance. Got him. Alright. So I think, because I want, like... Yeah, because we could build, like, a super base, like a city. Because you got this structure here. There's a structure right there, if you could see that. There's a structure right here, and let's see. Yeah, because that's where we just were. This is what we're looking at now. We could see this over yonder. There's also this. There's a lot of structures in this area. And the fact that we're right next to the water, we could build like a Hytale city, actually. There is a bear, though I gotta take care of that. And the fact that I already... took care of that, so we're good on that part. Yeah, I think it'd be really cool. We could do like some sort of massive civilization in... Yeah, I think that would be really cool. Alright, let's do that. But we need to get the path the rest of the way. So if we do that, it's gonna come up. I think what we'll do is... We'll have it wrap around, and then it'll come up to... Or should we... Because I want this to be the main part of it. Can he get up here? Oh, never getting that arrow back. Jeez. I think he died. Okay, so I'm convinced that he either died or... Because I don't think these guys swim. Okay, well anyways, we got that. So let's see, back to land surveying. Because I feel like the entrance would be good here. I mean, it'd take a lot of work to get this land in a good... It would take a lot of land modification, but I think we can make it work. Because that's the entrance. We gotta have it come... So the entrance would be there for this part. So it'd have to come through here. Comes up here. Makes its way... So we want it to go... Let's say we'll put it about where that stone is. Yeah. So we'll put it to where about that stone will sit. And then what we're going to do is... If I don't fall and die. Because that path is going this way. It would be simpler. Now I'm trying to think here because I need to think of where it needs to go. Because I could have it wrap around this more. And then I was thinking we could build a bridge here, but what's the point? I mean, this seems like the most logical spot to have it go. Yeah. Actually, we could just build a bridge. Yeah, we could build a bridge from there all the way up to here somehow and make it look good in some way. Ooh, is that another building? That might be another building. I can't tell. It's like somewhere over here. Or it might just be, it's probably that formation, actually. Okay, anyways. Because that's going to go up to there. So if we have it come up this way. Or maybe just have it come up. I'm also thinking we could have it wrap around. So it could just go wrap around here. Okay, so I'm gonna what I think I will do is I'm gonna dig a hole through there, and then we'll just connect the path. We'll connect the path going from here, and then we'll dig a hole from there straight to there. I think, and then this will sort of mark where the start of our civilization will be. Yeah. I think that'll be good. So we're gonna go like, we'll mark out the end point of this path. Let's just get this little 2x2 tunnel. Because I think if we're going to build like a city, this area is going to have to get terraformed like crazy. Like, we're talking this area here and the area going that way, since that's the ocean. Because that's the ocean. I think if we take over this whole spot, including the water here, we can really turn this into a... I think this could be like the full thing. But that means that this whole area has to be flattened. Which is fine, because then we could turn all these materials into what we use for the rest of the buildings. So I think that'll work out beautifully. Oh. We did find a cave, which is cool, I guess. If you like caves. Just gotta be careful where we step. Just dig a hole, get through this. I'll dig this out into a trench. It's a very long tunnel. Let's see, can I... Yeah, that probably would help. Let's have some light here. Alright, now I found that. Alright, let's get... Just gonna do that in dirt for now. let's do... And like that, we have made it. I'm going to... There. We're going to make some light there, so we can find our way. Oh, there goes that shovel. We're almost there. Come on. A little bit more. Oh. Alright. Beautiful. We have finally made it to the promised land. Now we just gotta fill this in. Let's see. Can I get that a lot closer to... Oh, let me fill that in like that. Alright, let's do... I'm going to widen this out a bit. There. And we do need to go tear this out by 1 block. Can we do that? Well, it's got to be torn out entirely anyway, so... Here, let's get all... Oh. Let's get all this then. Well, let's turn into a trench instead of a tunnel. Just makes more sense with this area going to be flattened in the future. Get this all ready and we could just shovel the whole thing. Oh, there's a guy over there. Let's go fight him. Sorry, but we gotta fight him. I seen you. Come here. You don't get to run from me. Come here. Oh. Well, that was very anticlimactic. I was hoping for a little more fun. Oh well. All right. All right, let's get... Let's get this taken care of. Almost there. Alright. And I think one more pass ought to do it. Let's get up here. Can't seem to reach it from there. Don't gotta be perfect. fell down. Let's get back up. Oh, there we go. Alright. That is it. And then we just have to fill this in with dirt. And we can consider this a done project for the day. We reached all the way here. Quite happy with that. Alright, let's get these. Oops. Alright, let's oh. I don't have any room left. That's fine. Alright, well, we'll just leave those torches there for now. Alright, so we have officially made it to here, which I'm pretty happy with. And I'm going to swap these around. Alright, but that's looking really good. Now let's make a little torch path. So we won't make a path the rest of the way. We're just going to make a little torch path. Just so I can easily find my way over here. Because, like I said, this will all be terraformed in the future. Oh, do they hold on, do these guys spawn in here? They spawn in again? Where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna go? Stay right there. Smile for the camera. Say cheese. He's dead. Wait, so do they respawn in here? I see a guy in there. I see him. Well, that's going to make these plans very interesting. How good is my shot? Ah. I am wasting my arrows. Okay. Let's reposition. There's a guy there. Deal with him later. There's a guy in here. So, do they respawn in these places? That's gonna alter my... Okay, well that's gonna... Okay, where'd he go? He was here somewhere. Where did he go? I saw him. You saw him too, chat. Not chat, but viewers. So did he despawn? Okay, so that changes things. Quite drastically, in fact. But you wouldn't despawn. I'm too close. Unless that was him when I killed him. Nobody here. Where are you hiding? You can't live here. This is my place now. I'm not seeing him anywhere. Where did he go? Oh, I can't get. Oh. Don't make me use this on you. Oh. Die. Oh, okay. That wasn't gonna work. Okay, so do they respawn at these places? Because that's gonna change my plans if that's the case. Is that a lit torch or is that a person? That is, in fact, not a person. Ooh. Oh, get up there. Come here. Okay, well that was a waste of a shot. I'm trying to see if there's a guy over here that I'm not seeing. Ooh. It's a big parkour game, I'll give it that. Okay. Anyone up here? You got these little crawly things, but that's about it. Yeah, because see, the ocean isn't that far. We could turn... I mean, it's a bit of ways, but nothing I can't make happen. This is going to be a really cool... If we can turn this into a base, this would be really cool. I don't know how I feel about the guys spawning here, if they do. I don't know. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. But, okay, so I'm quite happy with how far we've gotten today. Let's see. Do I want to do anything else? I mean, I do want to tear that doorway out so I can have an official doorway. Maybe we should get the first, well, I kind of want to leave this as is and kind of work around it. That's kind of the plan for this. Yeah, that's kind of the plan for this, is I want to sort of work around... I want to work around what's already here and sort of just work with and make it fit the area. What's in here? Ooh, lots of goodies. Rusty iron short bow. I'm going to leave these here. I don't quite need them yet. My bow's getting quite low, but I don't want to waste good loot. But yeah, this is looking very promising, guys. I think, I mean, we will have to do a lot of terraforming to this area, especially this area. This is the most beaten up. But I think it's in a pretty good spot. And actually, we're going to go to the ocean and inspect it because we definitely need to do that. Oh, I tried. Oh, oh, I didn't take damage, did I? I did the dive roll. Yeah, I'm really excited for this. So we made it from the starter base to the current thing, which is pretty cool. Oh. Oh. Don't get bitten. Okay. Let's go check out the ocean. I don't know if it's an ocean. It looks more like a river, but it might just be a really massive river, but I want to check it out anyways. Because I want to turn this whole area into sort of a city. I don't know if we can. It depends how long I decide to play this game for. Oh, there's a lobster. Hello, Mr. Lobster. Are you going to kill me? You look like you want to kill me. This is the hole that we found. Trying to be careful. I run into bad guys out here. Oh, that looks cool. I wonder if you could build boats in this game, like, and not just like little boats, but like full-on ships. Yeah, because that's not that far from here. We can make this work. Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's a giant mountain. Okay. Because that looks like that could be some. I thought that was like a structure. But yeah, I think this area we could really do something with. We can make it into a full-on city if we want to. Can we get this guy? Never mind. Taking pot shots at him. Dang it. Alright. Let's see. Can I do this? Oh, I tried to roll. It's kind of hard to do that with shift and control. Got him. But this area is looking very promising, guys. I'm really excited for this. Alright, I think... Is there anything else I wanted to get to? Looking around, there really isn't much. I seen a spider. Is he gonna beeline it to me? He is beelining it to me. Can I get over to my newfound base? Ugh. There's a bed here. Okay. Three blocks. Okay. Okay, so minimum just 500 blocks to the current respawn point. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Surprised I didn't take damage there. Okay, any bad guys here? That was still weird. Okay, hopefully they don't spawn in this area. I wonder if they have like a proximity to which they spawn, so they can't just spawn right next to you. Okay. Because that might have replenished. Let's go see if it did. I mean, it might replenish anyways, but... I don't think so. I think it's because we're too close to the area. Alright. What's the next thing? We could tear out the spot for the door, but we're going to leave that for when we do that. I think the next couple of videos for Hytale is going to be flattening this terrain, or getting it terraformed to make it work better. Let's take a look at it some more. There's a fox up ahead. Where are you running from? Where are you running from? Oh, there's a chest there. Come my way. Got him. Small ancient chest. Oh. A halberd? Crude mace. Lesser stamina potion. Restores stamina restores 50% stamina instantly. Pretty cool. Rusty steel halberd. I'm gonna save that here because that is cool. Alright. We're gonna do some land surveying. How about that? See what we're working with. Because I say flatten. I don't want to flatten, but... And I know we're going to need way better materials than what we've got here, but... Yeah, we're going to need, like, way better materials. Or way better tools to get this all done. Yeah, we're gonna need way better tools than this. But, okay. I think we are going to, head back to the starter home. We will be back here. I think the next couple of streams we will focus on... Or not streams. I keep saying streams. It's not a stream. It's a video. I'm not streaming these. Sorry. I'm used to, streaming on Twitch. And, yeah. So some of the lingo translates over because these are just long uncut videos. But we're going to head back to the spawn. I think we would do a bridge here. But I don't know. I'm still on the ropes about that. Yeah, I can't wait to see what we do with that area. But it definitely needs to be terraformed. But I hope the guys don't spawn there constantly because I want that to be my base. I think it'd be really cool. Although it might have just been too many dark spots. Ooh, let's check this out. Another structure here. Oh. Well, there's a guy there. They can't climb ladders, can they? So apparently whoever lived here last had a little abandoned mine shaft. Trying to be careful. I don't want to throw myself into a little trap. So they built themselves a little mine. I thought I saw something move. What did you discover? Maybe this is why they left. There's iron. These cave systems are very extensive. So I would suggest you gotta be, if you ever play this game, you do gotta be careful in exploring caves, because it's very, like, Minecraft, like, honestly, like, it's confusing sometimes, but, like, compared to Minecraft, this is way more confusing. Especially because these caves have so many split-offs. Like, I really shouldn't be going this far. I know I don't have torch on me. Let me... Okay, well, I guess that's the end of that journey. Another New York rat. There's one there. Okay, let's get out of here. These stupid stalactites. Believe we went out this way. If I can stop lagging so much, that'd be great. Okay. So I don't know what this guy had here. But that's interesting to find. Adds a little bit of lore. Okay, so there's like a little bit of a mine shaft there. That's pretty cool. Maybe something happened there that caused this guy to leave, and eventually the house became dilapidated. There. Put a few torches there. Oh, we have a lot of stuff. We gotta drop all this off. Alright, let's go through this way. You know, we should probably make the bridge that crosses there at least. Let's get that done. Because I've got all these materials and I need to do something with it. I'm really happy we got this path in. Okay, I think we'll put it... Let's say we'll put it right here. I think that's a good spot. Because it's right where the path will... I was thinking we could have it go that way, but... this seems more efficient. Because then the bridge can cross over there. And that puts you right in line with the... whatever it's called. The, mine that's over there. Alright, so let's, what blocks do I have? I have lots of stone bricks. I feel like stone would be a good choice. Because I could do a stone arched bridge, I'm thinking. What do we have here? Marble cobble. We also have chalk. Let's see. We'll do a bridge here. Now this one I'm not going to do... this one I'm going to do more like an arch. Just a single arch bridge. Not like the one I have at the other end. Let's see if I can do this. I mean, we'll widen this out. Because I'm thinking we put a slab there, then the block, then a slab, block. Right, so it goes up like that. And we can do sort of in a rising pattern like that. Okay. So I think we have a good idea for that. Now we gotta get the other side. And we gotta do the same thing. I'm thinking like an old English style bridge. We'll do one block like that. And this is a little bit confusing, guys, so bear with me. So I think we'll do like this. And then like that. And then right there. This will go across there. So it's a little different than that. Yeah, because this will go across instead of going down and up that. Yeah. Okay, I think from that point, we can do that. And now it's just a matter of doing every couple of steps. Oh, I meant to hit the sneak, but it's switched. And I'm used to shifting and sneak. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. This going like this. Ugh. Oh, that's right in line with that, too. This will work out nicely. Okay, and I think the last one will be the last layer. So let's do this. Yeah. Alright, now we have that. So now it just goes up like that. And then we'll just use slabs with the rest of it. And that looks pretty good. You kind of see what I'm going for. Just a little, you kind of get a rough idea. Now you just need to get some... and make one of these. Might have to go get some more cobble, whatever it is. Alright. Oh, wait. Dang it. Builder's workbench. Any tree trunk. Let's go chop down a tree. Tree. Goody for me. Not that one. Let's take this one out. I'll definitely need to widen this. So let's go grab... You know, this right now looks like the old Herobrine stuff. Like, if you remember back in, like, the old days when we had the Herobrine conspiracy stuff going around. And, like, they show, like... And they would show, like mist, and then, like, there'd be, like, glowing white eyes in the background. It's kind of what this feels like. Is it a coincidence? Possibly. Stone rubble. Can rubble be made into... Let's see. Can rubble be turned into the blocks themselves? I feel like you could. We'll throw that out. We'll come back for it. see. I was thinking we could do stairs. Ooh, regular stone. Okay. Okay, so I guess rubble can't be turned into that. That's nice to know. So we do need to go find some regular cobble. What is that material? That looks like regular stone. Is it? Nope. Marble cobble. Okay. Well, I need regular cobble. That's the problem here. I think I know where that's at, actually. We need to go back towards the home base, or where the new base is. Wait. Is that cobble? Nope. Here we are. We can use this. Just get as much of this as possible. How much can we get? I keep forgetting to do that. Not really for my sake, but for you guys' sake. Alright, let's see how far 50 gets us. Probably not very far, but it's worth a shot. Can we? Cool, we can make a new one. And we can make a chest. I'm probably going to make a chest, too. Well, let's get back over here. That's looking very Minecrafty right there. Very, very Minecrafty. Almost makes me miss home. You know, I like this Hytale stuff, but it does make me miss Minecraft. We'll go back there soon. Don't worry, we'll go back there, and I have big plans for that stuff. And when I mean, oh, and I guess a little teaser for you people who are watching Hytale, but not watching the Minecraft stuff, or watch the Minecraft. Not, you know what I mean. A little sneak peek for you guys watching this far. I do have some pretty big plans for the LP world and Minecraft going forward in the coming year. So hopefully that'll be a good sign. Hopefully it'll be really cool. We'll see. Alright, I'm going to copy this on... We're going to copy this onto the side here. do that. Alright. That looks okay. I think it could be 1 block wider, though. So we will need a little bit more cobblestone. Is that cobblestone? That looks like cobblestone. Or it could be that other stuff. Is there a guy in there? It's another ruins. Where's my shield? Oh, it's another ruins. There is cobblestone. Oh, there is free cobblestone here. I will take some of this. Oh, actually, we gotta make a chest. That's right. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. We will take cobblestone, but I need to make a chest. Let's put the chest, we'll put it right here. Just throw a bunch of all my junk in here that I don't need. Even if it's only some of it. It's better than having a storage too full. Oh, now I need to... I forgot. I need some of this stuff. Alright. Well, we'll leave that ruins there. I don't really want to mess with too many ruins. Nothing wrong with it, but I think it's pretty cool to just leave them hanging out. Adds to the lore. Who knows? Maybe we'll rebuild that building someday. We're going to build this bridge. And then we're going to head back, and that'll be that. Little mouse has been stuck up there for an hour. There goes that. Try and get a stack of this stuff. Or I guess we could do 60. Let's see where 60 puts us. Okay, now I want this side to get covered. now we go to this side. And then we do boop, 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 boop. Alright, what is this? Okay. We got that side. Alright, now we can actually start on the detail work for this. I need that. And the first thing I need is 8 of these. Because I want that to go like that. And that to go there. Kind of like that. Because I want sort of this little curve. I want it to sort of curve. That's sort of what I'm going for here. And I think we might be 1 block too far in. I'm gonna start with one line of blocks here. I think if we do that got placed wrong. I mean, it kind of works. Right. I think that could do it. What if we do, like... Oh. Lag spike. I think if we add some slabs, that last bit, we can make that work. Alright. We need, I think slabs need to be 4. Alright. And I think that will work for that. So now we just need to replicate that on the underside. So yeah, let's go off and grab some more. Oh. We got a guy. Let's get him. Come on, gotta time your attack. Got him. Alright, let's head back to the mine. That guy has been camping out there for a while. Know what that was. put this where I can see it. So now we just need to finish up this little bridge, and I think we'll call that an episode once we get that done. So let's get that finished. Let's go this way. Put a torch there. Gonna get all this cobblestone, the foundation of all life, of all civilizations. You know, cobblestone here, like that block, it looks a lot like deep slate in modern Minecraft. I think it's pretty cool little detail. Alright, tear that out because we'll put that there. Alright, that should be good. Let's head on back. I have not lit this up at all, so we will most likely run into something. That's a squirrel. We should be fine. I won't kill you, squirrel. Unlike Dallas. Dallas might have some other thoughts. But alright. We have that. I need... Alright. So I think we need 12 of these. So let's do that. We also need... We need 12 of that. That might not be enough stuff. I do need... I'm going to fill that block in. And this. I'm sorry if you can't see that. I am sort of just placing these blocks here. And just hoping I have enough. Let's get rid of that. That will probably just fill back in. That's fine. I need 6 more. Let's get that. And then there. slab, slab, slab. Okay, and that looks really good. I'm really happy with that. Very arched-like. I think that's pretty cool. I was actually going to do more of a... I was going to do more of where it, like, kind of almost bit more of like a circle instead of just like a arch, but I think this is fine. Alright, now we need to do some slabs. Let's just do 10. Oh, wrong block. Alright, let's see. Oh. Just want to make sure we have a stairway to get up here. And now I'm just realizing that half of these can't go here. Because that has to be full blocks. And a mistake there. And that's at the level we need it, so that's fine. This needs to go to that level, right? Start one side. Oh. Okay. And then because in that way we have the stair go up at the same rate as that. We need a little bit more cobblestone, but I think we're getting very close to being done. And that's going to be even thicker than it was. I like that. You know, I might recreate this in Minecraft in my LP world somewhere. Or maybe in the Trell Land SMP. I know it's very basic and very plain, but I really like it. I think it's coming out really well. Let me get my sword on. Let's go. But I think it's looking really nice, and I think we can make that work. Is there a guy over here? There's a guy right there. I see ya. Whew. I feel like an assassin doing that. Alright. Back in we go. It's a little bit more. And we can finish this up. Gonna make another one of those because the one I have is gonna break. Alright. Get a bunch of this. All right, that should be more than enough. Oh yeah, you can climb trees. Yeah, I forgot to mention, you can also climb trees too, so... Can we do it while running? Oh, you can... I guess we're not at a high enough point right now. Oh, great. Oh, great. I'm a wicked warrior robot. Oh, you tried to... Come and get some. Yeah. Take that. Alright, let's get the blocks put in first. Game. You know, they have all these, like, broken structures and stuff. I'm surprised they don't have any, like, broken bridges and such. Like, they have the arches that are on the... Like, they have the arch things that are on, like, the ancient structures and stuff, but, like, I mean, I feel like it makes sense to have some kind of, like, broken bridges or, you know, things of that nature. I think that would make a lot of sense. I don't know, maybe they'll add that in a future update. But I think that'd be really cool, like, have bridges that are broken and disrepaired that can be mended. I don't know if they'd ever do that, but that'd be kind of cool. Alright, let's do... I think we'll put dirt here instead. I know you can't see, I apologize. Alright, then we're also going to... tear this out. And let's hope that we have enough slabs. That goes there, and that should be enough. That's actually the wrong thing. Alright, we need slabs. I think all we need are slabs at this point. This has to go up here. Everything gets slabbed pretty much. That actually was built right the first time. I'm going to take this block, turn it into a dirt block. We'll turn this into a dirt block. Let's put... that way we can stick that right there. Let's get this one side done. Alright, there we go. now we have that. It should go up in the same pace as the stairs. Then we can have that. That will go like that. And please be enough. Think we will. Alright, that looks pretty good. I am quite happy with that. We do need a couple of torches just to... Let's see, is that one? How many are here? 6. I'm going to do 4. So take that out. Actually, leave that one there. That one gets taken out. Alright, and then we'll put one midway down. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 3, 4, 5. Wait. Alright. Okay, we have that, and I'm pretty happy with that. That looks really good. So let's see how that looks from a distance. Oh yeah, with the sun there, that looks beautiful. It's very basic, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I think it works really well. Look at that. Kind of hard to see amongst the sun, but that looks really good. Alright. So, I think we did pretty well. Past couple videos, we have not gotten on any of the farming stuff. I think we will do that in the next video. Maybe. If I can remember to do so. Because we definitely need to get some farming stuff going. Food is finite. Well, food is infinite, but we need to get some actual like farm stuff going. So we might work on that. But who knows what I'll work on next video. But this was pretty cool. I had a lot of fun, and we made a path all the way from my starter home. Actually, it actually goes from... Well, for some reason the map doesn't update till the next time you log on. Right? That's kind of the one downside with this stuff. But we have made a path in between episodes. So we made a path from spawn all the way to the starter home, right? Which is right over here. And then we have made a path that goes all the way from there. I made this off camera, of course. All this off camera. And then up to the bridge, up to this thing, which is that right there. And then we made the path go all the way from here all the way to where my future base will be. Which, yeah, we made it to that cabin. We went all the way to here, and that's where the other base is. And I'm quite happy with that. So, yeah, I'm really happy with that. I'm really excited to see where this whole thing goes. And we also built this really cool looking bridge that we can go straight to the mine over there and eventually the Badlands. But I think that's all we're gonna have time for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, be sure to let me know down in the comment section and leave a like. And also, if you haven't already and you enjoyed the content, subscribe. If you haven't, then what are you doing? What are you honestly doing? You know, like, seriously, like, what are you doing? Like, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button. It helps. It means a lot to me, and it does about the channel. And I always appreciate everyone's support. And, yeah. So we will be doing Hytale for the next couple videos, I think. And then, which I think the next couple videos, actually, yeah, next couple videos will be getting armed up and getting our tools better made so we can make my base into the base I want. And that's going to take a whole thing. So we will be playing the next few videos will be this, which I hope you guys don't mind. But I'm really enjoying this game. It's a really fun experience. If you can get it, I definitely recommend you do. It's a really fun game. I'm having a lot of fun. And but the Minecraft videos will be coming back soon. Don't worry. They're not going anywhere. We're just exploring this game. But anyways, guys, that is it for me. I am Eject1. I hope you have a wonderful day. And until next time, have a wonderful day. And until next time, I'm Eject1 and you have been ejected. Oh, hold on. Let me try that again. Hold on. I messed that up. Anyways, guys, I'm Eject1 and have a wonderful day. And until next time, you have been ejected. This is the part where you run away. See ya. See ya.